So here we're looking at Michael Davis's Defining Engineering from Chicago to Chanteau. And, you know, the purpose of this essay is to define engineering, and of course he doesn't, at least in the orthodox sense of definition. He says at the bottom of page 1 that his definition will be institutional rather than linguistic, and that's really an admission that there is no orthodox, recognizable sort of dictionary definition of engineering in this essay. That he says the definition will be institutional. Now, I think it's important to think about what he means by institutional. I mean, to be an engineer is to be a member of an institution. And an institution is a social group with fairly well-defined boundaries that shares something. And it's really that sharing which I think is what this essay is all about. That is, what is engineering? Well, engineering is a group of practitioners, of professionals who have a common background, and that background is an educational background. They have a common training, and as a result of that common training, they have similar judgment, which is another big concept. The idea of judgment, which we'll come across that the notion of judgment at the very end of the course when we read something else by Davis, but also in an essay on conflict of interest. And I think that's quite important, that notion of judgment, because if you think about engineering as a profession, or any profession, the notion of judgment is at the center of it. And sort of in a mechanical way, then it's not a professional problem. The idea is that if you are a member of a profession, you are dealing with a subject that what we'll come to know as discretion and judgment in the application of the rule. That is, which doing engineering will have similar senses of judgment of situations. And one is that engineers more or less think the same. To respond to that ethical problem, to the problem of what you should do if you realize answer to the ethical question is not dictated by your particular culture and nationality. The answer is dictated by engineering itself. Ethical standards, and that therefore the codes of ethics and that it's not we look, for instance, at the hypothetical that's at the center of